What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex and you can call me Default. And today I'm so excited because we finally have a new One Piece chapter and I haven't been spoiled once. I'm going into this completely blind. I have no clue what's going on. It's gonna be so fucking nice. I haven't gotten a single spoiler on my Twitter or anything. Thank fucking God. That being said, I'm glad to finally be having these where I can edit them again, because I have not liked posting these and not editing them, especially the last One Piece one. Oh my God, you can tell I'm a fucking zombie in it. I just really wanted to get that out, and it was like a few days overdue, so I really just was trying to push that out. But we're here. We're doing this one. I'm editing this one. It's gonna be nice, which, you know what? Let's just get into it. And as always, go support the official media over in Shonen Jump. All that fun stuff. And, yeah, let's get into this. And this is also, before I get into it, I should say, this is One Piece, chapter 1116, called Conflict. So, let's get into this. I'm hyped. Okay, so this chapter starts with Yamato and says that Yamato is getting medicine and dumpling from Usuru. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, here she is. Wait. Is that actually like a medicine bag, or is that a devil fruit? It almost looks like a devil fruit. No, that's gotta be a medicine bag, because why would it say that? Also, holy shit. The height difference between Yamato and Usuru, there's no way it's like an angle. Like, no fucking way. Because Yamato is fucking huge. Holy shit, wow. Okay. Well, yeah, so there's Usuru, there's a bunch of people in the background. I don't think any of them are like relevant characters. I mean, I'm sure maybe someone like Tekken would probably know who this fucking big sumo-looking guy is. This guy looks like the human version of Jinbei.
Also, Urashima, who is the Yokozuna, the sumo wrestler. You know, he's in the background there too.
But besides that, I don't really know. You can see the capital of Onigashima, or sorry, not Onigashima, sorry. The flower capital of Wano. And, yeah, just very nice art. Looks very good. But let's move on to the actual chapter. Okay, so did he just say that there are world-sinking weapons still out there somewhere? A truth too hard to swallow. And you can see Vegapunk. And this almost looks like it's in Alabasta, I want to say. I definitely want to say it's Alabasta because of the way that it's structured. How can an 800-year-old war be ongoing? No one from back then is even alive today. You got Eam. And Eam is looking at a picture of what looks like Vivi. I don't know if that's Vivi or not, or if that's Lily. It might be Lily. Why would a war rage on in total secrecy? And Eam is not saying anything. Actually, never mind. Vegapunk! And you've got Vegapunk still talking. In all sincerity, aw, dude, poor what's his name, Igaram, Mr. Ma. I fucking love him. He's probably one of my favorite One Piece characters, underrated character. And there's Karu, and he's just looking, and Vivi's still just missing. And then Vegapunk goes on, and he says, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart, as there's something else I must confess. And you can see in the background of this one, everyone is kind of there at Cobra's, I'm assuming, funeral, or like wherever he's buried at. And we're gonna see Pell, and I forget what the other guy's name is, but I think he's got the Anubis fruit. My goal was always to create an energy source to fuel society's development, and while it remains unfinished, my research has culminated into the Mother Flame. Its power has many practical uses. I am certain that one day this undying energy can be harnessed to ensure that the entire world lives in abundance. This breakthrough is marred, however, as a small fragment of the flame was stolen. I take full responsibility for this unfortunate event. And before I keep going on, you can see people, like, all the people in the world who are kind of struggling. They're all kind of celebrating. They're like, oh my God, he actually did it. And you can see the Mother Flame is there, and I guess it's probably showing the part that got stolen because of the little bitch. I forget what her name is, York. We'll see Marines here, and now the Marines are saying, Cypherpool agents are stuck in the middle of the island? This is bad. They're completely surrounded by flames. And then we've got... Is that not? That might be Nami. That was quite the tremor. Any idea what's happening, Edison? That spooked me too. The whole gosh darn basement came crashing down here with all the Cypherpole agents in tow. Can't generate any more clouds for the Straw Hat crew. Came crashing down. How is that possible? And you can see they're still in the bubbles. All the Cypherpole agents are right down there. And, ooh, it has a crack in it, it looks like. At least I'm pretty sure it's a crack. Another monstrous elder must be heading up. Stussy, get yourself out of there. And she says, Edison, is it okay if I let Kaku go free? Huh? I don't want him to suffer the consequences of this. Don't worry, I won't let him go after the Straw Hats, and I don't think pursuing them will be his priority anyway. Understood, Sussy. I'm sorry for putting you through all this. It didn't occur to me that they were your friends. Forgive me for making them turn on you, or making you turn on them. And we can see, is that, I can't tell, oh, that's, I think that's Edison. Yeah, that's Edison stuck behind whatever that is there. Okay, and Kaku's just like, kind of, he's looking sad. He says, actually, I think, this is Stussy saying this. Despite being torn between both sides, you still rescued us. The inner conflict is proof of your humanity, Stussy. Oh wait, oh, actually this is Kaku saying it, I guess. Doozy, please. Just find a way to keep on living. Yes, sir. Unless that's... Edison. I can't tell who's saying that. It might be Edison. Alright, here we go. 2 weeks after the flame fragment was stolen... This is Vegapunk talking again. We observed an intense glow emanating from above the kingdom of Lelucia. Lelucia? I later got the news that the entire nation had mysteriously vanished without a trace. Before long, my equipment registered the worldwide Before long, my equipment registered the worldwide earthquakes I mentioned earlier. This might be my pride as a scientist talking, but I was certain of one fact. Only the mother flame could supply the immense energy used to cause this tragedy. And someone's like, an ancient weapon did that? Why would someone do that to Lelucia? Lelucia's gone! This is the first we're hearing about this! Hurry and confirm it! Yes, sir! I don't know who these people are, to be honest with you. They look familiar, especially this girl right here, but I don't remember who they are. And you got Dr. fucking Eggman over here. My very own invention was used to power an ancient weapon. The motives and origin of perpetrators are a mystery to me, but in the end it all boils down to one hard truth. I am an accessory to this act of mass murder, and I cannot express how remorseful I am for my part in this. I am truly sorry. But this proves my theory is plausible. Disaster that flooded the world was man-made. Vegapunk, it's not your fault. And that's the people of like his island, I think, talking. And then we got Momo and what's his name? Momo and Kinemon are like, huh? Then Pluton is, and then fucking Kinemon's like, bro, stop talking. He's like, shh, Lord Momonosuke. And you got Tama, or Otama, however you say her name, and is that? I can't tell if this is the one scabbard. I forget what his name is. Denjiro? I don't think that's him, but I don't know. And then Vegapunk says, there were once 3 great ancient weapons. And you got Crocodile, which is kind of... It's kind of funny, because Crocodile's the one that was looking after... he was trying to find Pluton. It is said that Joy Boy attempted to ensure that they would be passed on to future generations. That begs the question, why? Hasn't the world sunk enough? Such ambiguity makes it hard to brand one side just and the other evil. You can see Shirahoshi here, because Shirahoshi is Poseidon. And then Vegapunk says, but the day of answers is coming. And now you can see Osuru, you can see, what is his name? Fuck. I know his name, I'm just blanking. He's like the dude that's like the same age as Garp. Sengoku, sorry. And Saru says, "You're gonna choke, idiot!" And he's just like munching hard. I guess he's like really focused. Vegapunk says, "Consider this a warning. When that time comes, everyone will fear the notion of a sunken world." And all the Marines are freaking out. Vegapunk says, "The Void Century is still an enigma, but there are those who know what happened in its entirety." You can see the world government, probably Marineford. Oh, and you can see Akainu's losing his fucking mind. He says, "Everything! You're gonna explain everything, Vegapunk!" He's fucking smoking out the wazoo. Holy shit, bro's face is like... he is piping hot fuming. Vegapunk says, "I am referring to the former members of the Pirate King's crew." Huh? Pirates know how? And you can see Crocus here with Laboon. And Laboon's even like, "What the hell, you know?" And these people are freaking out. They're saying, "Why would pirates know the world's secrets? Isn't that dangerous?" And then York says, "Hang on, how is that possible, Stella? How could you have known about me stealing a fragment of the Mother Flame? I cut off my memory synchronization. It should have been impossible. Not only that, but I know that for a fact you're a liar, a terrible liar, and a lousy actor. You were genuinely surprised, right?" And I guess this is a flashback. "York, this was all you're doing? You got news about Lelucia and took readings? What does that mean? When? The timeline doesn't add up. You must have known the government's plans. Otherwise, you wouldn't have done all this. You wouldn't have hidden the broadcast snail." Okay, and while I'm reading this, you got the ships here, and the fucking one dude, the elder that's like the... I forget which one this is. Marcus Mars. No, it's not Marcus Mars. I think it's Jupiter. He's swallowing all the CP5 agents. Interesting. And York says, "Elders, I worked out where the broadcast snail is." And Marcus... is this Marcus Myers? I always forget which one's which. I think it's Marcus Myers. It says, "Are you certain?" "Without a doubt. I'm a Vegapunk too. The snail is in the Fabrius Stratum. The Iron Giant is guarding it." I'm not surprised, guys. There it is. Nothing's working. Oh, and he is pissed. Bro's not having it. "I'm sure they knew our entire lost history. So why? Why would they just fade away without telling a soul? Why didn't they act?" Raysan! Uh-oh. Who's saying this? I think... oh, we're at Sabaody now. Haven't you had enough booze? You rarely get this wasted. And Rayleigh says, "I'm old and washed up now. Just like Vegapunk here, a blabbering old geezer who's already said too much. Don't be an ass and take away from the youngsters." I guess he dropped a drink. "The thrill is theirs to seek now, right, Roger?" Oh, shit. Those who knew the truth just laughed? Break next week. Wow, okay. Damn, okay, let's talk about it. So, they're saying those who knew the truth of the world history just laughed. And so it's making Rayleigh and all of them just sound like... it's making them sound really bad, not gonna lie. But there's gotta be a reason. Joy Boy told something that... I mean, maybe it's a ridiculous story that they were like, "There's no way, you're probably just fucking kidding. Like, you guys are trolling. There's no way this is happening." So, that's one thing. And Eam is just... So alright, let's take it one step at a time. Alright, sorry, I'm rushing too far into this. So, the big highlights I want to talk about. Eam is looking at this picture of what looks like either, like, Vivi or Lily, and I don't know which one, but I'm assuming it's gotta be one of them. Like, there's no way it's not. Unless it's a portrait of themselves. Is that, like, are they Lily? I almost feel like no, there's no way. Emu's identity still remains a mystery to me, but I'm sure we'll probably figure it out once we get to the flashback. But yeah, I think that the portrait that Emu's looking at has got to be Lily, because the difference between Lily and Vivi is kind of like the way the hair is. I don't know. I feel like that can't be Vivi. There's no way. Why would it be framed like that? Another thing of note is that they can't generate any more clouds. That's not good. That's not good at all. So that's gonna fuck over the Straw Hats a little bit, but I'm sure they're gonna find a way to like make it work. And then we know that Vegapunk knew that one of the fragments of the Mother Flame was stolen, and so we're wondering, how did he know that? How did he figure that out? Did he have cameras? Did he tell us, or like did he figure it out through like memory synchronization? How did that work? Because I don't know that. I don't know how he figured that out. Another big thing to note, is that Kaku's getting freed. Kaku's getting out of there with Stussy, and that's gonna be part of Stussy's humanity, just like caring about her friends. Good on her. Good on Stussy, guys. Good on Stussy. And now Vegapunk is saying that the Mother Flame powered up one of the ancient weapons, which I think a lot of people are thinking it's gotta be Pluton. Or not Pluton, sorry. Which one is it? Or is it Uranus? I think it's the one that they don't know still. Uranus, if I'm correct. It's the one that they don't know yet. And it's gonna be the one that's from the sky, because he said that it was used in the sky, if I'm correct. Yeah, we observed an intense glow emanating from above the kingdom of Lucia. So that means it's gotta be Uranus, because it's not Poseidon. We know that for certain. And Pluton's underneath the sea. So it's gotta be Uranus. And essentially what I'm hearing after this is that all of the people, all of the Roger pirates that are still alive. So Rayleigh, Scopper Gabon, assuming he is alive, which I'm pretty sure he will be. He'll probably be coming up in the next arc or something. You've got Crocus. They're gonna get hunted down by the world government, by the pirates. Everyone's gonna want to find them, or they're gonna want to hunt the One Piece even more. And I think that's what we're gonna start leading to here at the end of this arc. And man, I mean, Rayleigh's tough, but once he has like really big targets coming after him, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is that York figured out that the Iron Giant is guarding the snail that they're looking for, wherever it is. So it might be inside of the Iron Giant, but we'll have to see. But overall, what are my thoughts on this chapter? I would have to say this is a really good chapter. I think we got a lot of world building. You get to see more reactions, more stuff going on with like everything. And honestly, I'm gonna have to give this like an 8. This is a pretty solid chapter. I don't think it's the most, mind-bending chapter. I guess the only thing that you really figure out is that the Mother Flame is the power source. It's not like the actual weapon. That's pretty huge, and I mean, we already pretty much knew the Roger Pirates knew the truth of the world, so that's not really anything game-breaking, but like, the fact that they're acknowledging it, that they're the ones that know the truth, and that other people might start going for them, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. We've got a 1-week break, so yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next week. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to drop a like down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter. Like I said, I thought it was a pretty good chapter. But I'm going to leave it here, and I will catch you guys next time. Here, Virtual. Peace.